Hey chat, how's it going? This isn't the first video that I wanted to make for the year, but kind of just is what it is, so figured if I'm ever gonna get anything out, I may as well just hit record and start talking, because otherwise I don't think I'll ever get a chance to release anything again, because life is just crazy. So, it hasn't exactly been a good start to the year. Um, there's like this almost like curse in my family that come December something bad always has to happen, like right before Christmas. And a couple years back, we had lost my grandfather around that time, and then in 2017 I lost my dad. Most years after that, it's been normally dumb things like, getting sick right before your holiday, or, things getting delayed or something, but like something always happens in December. And this year was no different. About a week before Christmas, I got a call saying that my mom was being put back into the hospital, and it wasn't the first time she'd been put into the hospital this year. She had been there several times, first for like open heart surgery, and now she was experiencing like dizziness and some other stuff. So they brought her in, and they found out after a lot of different tests that she actually has leukemia, or form of leukemia. On, I think, the 16th or 15th of December, I got a call saying essentially that she wouldn't make it through the night. So I got there, I went to see her, and, if my mom was anything, she was strong and stubborn. So she, of course, lasted through the night. She made it all the way through Christmas and even into the new year. But earlier this morning, we found out that she passed. So I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with all that and kind of processing everything. But it is what it is for us at this point. December is just the worst, like always the worst. To make things even better, right now it's just one of those moments where like everything seems to be going wrong. Because like earlier this week, started getting, well, actually, I should probably take it back even further. But earlier, like last week or the week before, I was going to get into my car, and there's like a lot of ice around here, and I ended up slipping, and it like pulled something in the area like right below your stomach, like right in that abdomen area. Now, it wasn't a hernia, it didn't hurt that bad, but you could tell it was a pulled muscle. And I was like, oh shit, great, so now it's gonna be sore for the next little while. So I went home, and it was exactly that. It was sore, but it kind of went away, and then it kind of came back. I was like, oh shit, here we go. So, I was having a bit of trouble moving, but then like a couple days ago, I was sitting around just playing some games. And I'm like, man, my stomach doesn't hurt, but it feels weird. Like there's a strange tingling sensation, like almost as if like the sides of your stomach have been like burned or irritated. And then before you knew it, every day I was dealing with some new kind of stomach thing where it was like, you'd get this feeling of like right up here where there's lots of like bloating and irritation, or sometimes pain on the sides, but not like pain, more like irritated tight muscles, and I started to get a lot of like that feeling everywhere. But the thing is, like, it was never consistent. The whole time it's been different, changed every single day. And I was just like, this is getting insane. But like for the most part, I was able to wake up in the morning and not really feel anything until like later in the evening. And my mind's just going like, okay, it's gotta be just like a pulled muscle, right? Like essentially it's like the muscles all around that one pulled muscle kind of healing. Because that's the only thing that makes sense, because like everything else is completely normal. Like nothing has changed. I'm not throwing up. I don't feel overly sick until kind of like today, but that might be one of those things where I'm slowly starting to get everything caught up with me because it's been a very stressful couple weeks. Like, I've taken over a lot of responsibilities for my boss at work while she's on vacation now. So I'm dealing with that, with the passing of my mom, with, other personal things, car repairs, etc., etc. Like, there's always something going on. And it just feels like right now it's kind of just like piling it on thick. But the stomach thing is just irritating because it kind of slows down my ability to do everything else. Because you move the wrong way and it hurts. Or you're just trying to sit down and relax and play a game and it's just constantly there. And you're like, okay, well then I think I should probably go see a doctor or something like that. But your options just fucking suck. Like, my options right now are to like go and sit in the ER for 40 to 50 hours before they call me in, or, try to get to an after hours clinic, but they seem to be booked all the time, or book an appointment with my own doctor and wait 3 to 4 weeks. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I could be dead in like 24 hours and there's just no way to actually go see somebody that can help you. So it's like just a freaking nightmare. And just that on top of everything else, I don't even know. Because YouTube and Twitch are things that I've been thinking about for a long time. But then I think about how overwhelming life is, like, any given day. And I'm just like, I don't know when I'm going to find the time to sit down, film professionally, edit professionally, do the audio, do the video, do all that stuff, get videos out on a timeline, then stream and make sure you're energetic and you're turned to the max so you can entertain people. And it's like, it is so exhausting. I am just so exhausted right now that I don't even know. Now I know, like, because I was thinking about my mom and my dad recently, and I know they come from like a different generation, but I just kind of think about a lot of the things they did in their lives. And I even compare it to just some of the things that, like, I see some of my friends doing, and I'm like, I think my dad's entire life boiled down to go to work, come home, watch TV, go to sleep, rinse and repeat every day until a holiday or some kind of event popped up. And that was everything, And my life's not too different than that. Just kind of toss in video games instead of watching TV. And I'm like, I don't know. I just want to do more. I want to do like a lot more than that. But I mean, there's always 1,000 ways life kind of tends to screw you. And I'm just trying to think about ways to overcome that. And it's really hard when you're this tired. I just have so many thoughts and so many different things going through my head that I'm like, I don't know. I just thought I should put out some kind of video that just says, hey, like, I'm alive, but just barely. Like, oh my God, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. But I do think I want to start making content kind of more like what Mush Critical does, like Charlie. I just want to sit down in front of the camera like this and talk to you guys about my thoughts on things. I don't really have the money to be a collection channel anymore. I buy like 3 games a year physically, and that's like if they mean something special to me. The rest I just get on discount whenever I can. This modern era of gaming isn't really super heavily collectible anyway. Most of these things, you're going to lose your game license, or you're going to only get it digital or like whatever. So I'm not too concerned about it. And yeah, there's still some retro games I'm looking for, and I'd still like to talk about collecting games and retro games and all these different things that mean something to me. But I just, I definitely don't see a future doing content like I used to. I just don't understand how I could. Even things like skits and stuff like that, I don't see the, I don't have the motivation to do those. Vlogs, when something's happening, maybe, but I know that the audio is going to be crap. I know that a bunch of different things are just not going to work the way I kind of need them to. So I don't know. I might just try some stuff when I've got the time and energy, and whatever works, and whatever doesn't. I mean, honestly, I probably shouldn't even be thinking about this stuff right now anyway, with everything going on. It's just kind of like my way of just, I don't know, dealing with things. Anyways, if you stuck it out for this sad hash of a video, thanks. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the comments you guys leave and things like that, the likes and all that. There's going to be a lot of challenges going forward. I'm pretty damn sure my mom did not have health insurance or life insurance or whatever. So whatever comes next will be fun. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon.